Have you ever worked on a task all day that should have been done in 1 hour and you notice that this happens to you over and over again? Well, the solution to that problem is flow. Flow is the thing all successful people have in common. They can activate flow on command to dramatically increase their productivity. Now, since I've used flow states in my life, my productivity and fulfillment increased. Using flow helped me create over 500 videos across all platforms in the past 6 months without burning out. So let's define flow. Flow is when you are completely immersed in a task, time flies by, and you are in the zone. Now the science when we are in flow is our brain releases certain chemicals like norepinephrine and dopamine, and those chemicals make us very concentrated, deeply focused on the task, and typically we do our best work when we are in flow. I'm sure you have experienced this too. When you are in the zone, especially in work, you get more done and you feel like a sense of enjoyment and fulfillment. Also, have you noticed when you are in the zone or flow, your mental chatter is shut down. You don't overthink things happen almost automatically. And the reason behind it is when we are in flow, our brain reduces stress-related chemicals. That's why we don't fear things when we are in flow. So now that we know how flow works, let's move on to the practical steps on how you can use flow on command. To be in flow, you have to meet 4 conditions. Number 1, clear goals. This is the starting point of any task. Define exactly what you want to achieve. What is your goal with the task? Make it quantifiable. To give you a real life example, right now I'm recording this YouTube video. So my goal, typically I batch my YouTube videos. What this means for me is I try to record 3 YouTube videos in one sitting. Typically, I give myself 3-hour work block to do that. Condition number 2, balance between challenge and skill. A couple of months ago, I was not able to produce 3 YouTube videos per one sitting, so I had to gradually step up my production game. You should set challenging goals, but not too challenging. And for me personally, I'm quite impatient and I like to have big goals. So in the beginning, I struggled a lot because I had 2 unrealistic goals. I tried to do that in the beginning of my YouTube channel where I had this goal of recording 4 YouTube videos like in 3 hours, and this was unrealistic and I was not in flow. I was quite frustrated and I had to gradually step up my game. What this means is first I started with 1 YouTube video, sometimes it will take me over 2 hours, and then throughout the years I increased the challenge in order to match my skill. Let's say for example you want to run a marathon and you have never done that, so you're a beginner. Now if you will set a goal to just run 1 mile in the training, it might be too easy. And if you set a goal like 10 miles, it might be too hard. So the match between skill and challenge will be somewhere in the middle. The third condition is focused concentration. Your attention should be completely on the task at hand. Minimize all distractions. For example, right now, I'm recording this YouTube video. I feel like I'm in flow because my attention is completely on the task at hand. I have no notifications, I have no alarm that is going off, I have no one here in my room, everything is quiet and I can focus on the thing. Because this is the biggest flow breaker. I'm sure you have experienced this too. You are in the zone, you are working, and then a coworker or a notification pops up and you are out of your flow. And according to some brain research, it takes about 15 minutes to 17 minutes to go back in flow again. So if you're an ambitious person and you care about effectiveness and efficiency, you can't let that happen too many times a day. Trust me, you'll be surprised how fast you can get work done, and people will call you ultra productive and they will ask you how can you do so many things and in such a short period of time. Condition number 4, immediate feedback. If this one is missing, we won't get into a deep state of flow. What this means is we need real-time data to adjust our approach and stay engaged. So for me, as I'm talking to the camera, I have immediate feedback. If I stumble around my words too much, I'm probably not so much in flow. But if I feel like I'm engaged and I present my ideas well, then I'm in the flow state. So the same applies if you're writing or creating a marketing campaign, or if you're in the gym and lifting weights. So flow is a really powerful state if you care about high performance and fulfillment in life. Next, I want you to watch this video where I talk about the concept of deep work and how you can increase your productivity and efficiency even more. So I see you in this one.